Welcome to TalkersOfGeeks.com. Justin here, and today, as I said from the previous video, I was going to do X-Men Children of the Atom for our video game flashback, and here we go. We are going to be taking a look at X-Men video game flashback. Once this thing loads and stops acting a little crazy, there we go. Good. It's an old game. You know how it is. All right, so let's go. Arcade mode versus mode were the only two options, and let's do it. And this was in the arcades as well, and I absolutely love this game. I'm gonna try someone I usually don't use. I usually use Cyclops because I love Cyclops in these fighting games. I think he has some of the best balance of actual hand-to-hand combat and have a long range with his Octoblast. So I'm gonna try Wolverine, who I'm usually absolutely shit with, because with Logan's all about up close and personal, and he doesn't have that much distance. So Silver Samurai I think is a good match, especially from the comic standpoint. So let's see what I can do here with Wolverine. And there we go. Similar to Marvel vs. Capcom, all these fighting games are kind of similar presentation wise, and this one I will say I would say it kind of feels a little bit more Street Fighter like compared to the Marvel vs. Capcom editions, but there is you'll start to see the early stages and influences of the Marvel vs. Capcom type of series. And oh wow, I got my ass handed to me. Wow, almost had him though. Like I said, I'm terrible with Logan. I'm gonna use Cyclops next because that's where I'm pretty decent with it. And once again, it was nice to just have an X-Men fighting game. I mean, when it first came out, X-Men Children of the Atom, I thought, like, before they even announced that it was a fighting game back in the Game Pro days and things like that, I was like, man, it would be nice to have another X-Men arcade. They was like, oh, there's a new X-Men arcade game coming out. You know, used to talk about it in school. Well, it's like Children of the Atom, like, oh, this is gonna be fighting. It was a fighting game. It's like, what? A fighting game? Really? And I just got my ass handed to me. I was like, oh, a fighting game? Really? Not another classic arcade game. You're giving us an X-Men fighting game. Who will want that? And a lot of people did, and it's still, to me, a very underrated X-Men. This is an underrated fighting game. Like, we always hear when it comes to these Marvel fighting games, you always hear about Marvel versus Capcom, Capcom versus SNK. You don't really hear about the X-Men fighting games such as Mutant Academy. This one, I think there was another X-Men, Mutant Academy too. I think there was another X-Men fighting game. I definitely missed that one. I forgot. Forgive me, it's been a while since I played some of these games. All right, let me use Cyclops, and let's go against Omega Red. I'm gonna go automatic. Let's you auto guard. You don't want to do that. You want to guard yourself. You know, that's what this is about. So let me focus real quick and get my Cyclops on, and see if I can give you folks a good, decent show this time, because I obviously sucked at Marvel vs. Capcom, and I obviously sucked as Wolverine. So let me see if I can pull this off with Cyclops and give you guys at least a nice, good, entertaining fight where I show some type of skills. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit more. This is what I'm talking about with Cyclops. See, Cyclops, you got that up close and personal, but he also has that long distance in it. And if you can able to do them both at the same time and even just bounce it or got you in the corner, it's a wrap. Then you're actually a more well-balanced fight, because you can attack from long distance and you can attack up close. That's why I always love Cyclops. Like my team in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which I'm gonna do down the line probably next year, is Cyclops, Cable, and Iron Man, and I always love that. And this game, really good. I really enjoyed Children of the Atom. Still play it to this day, as you can see, because I'm doing it for Video Game Flashback. And ooh, nice combo, Cyclops kicking ass. Oh damn, Red is not really getting anything. But this has been the Tacos and Geeks look back at flashback at. Ooh, nice. Go ahead, Cyclops. At X-Men Children of Atom. This is Justin from TalkersOfGeeks.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell. And most importantly, visit oldtacosandgeeks.com for more video games, anime, and more. Later days.